Let's get more on exactly what the Home Secretary was saying in that full interview and indeed the implications of it. I'm delighted to be joined by Liam Halligan in the studio. And Liam, what did you make of her answers there, particularly on that thorny issue of resignation? She seemed to sort of dance around the head of a pin.
Yeah, but she is the Home Secretary, and this is the key issue in the Prime Minister's in tray at the moment. It dominated Prime Minister's questions yesterday, Tom, as you know, with a very powerful intervention by Jeffrey Donaldson of the DUP and much mocking from Keir Starmer. So for her to even sit down with me in office for a 20-minute interview and talk about Northern Ireland is pretty punchy. And in the full interview, you can listen to her issuing a veiled threat. She said there in that clip that she's resigned before when she's found the terms and conditions intolerable. In the full interview, she says, look, Stormont won't work if we don't have the DUP. It's as simple as that. I don't think she approaches Northern Ireland because she has any great, long-standing history in Northern Ireland or deep interest in the very complex politics of Northern Ireland, with all respect to her. She approaches it as a lawyer, and she is legally offended, she is constitutionally offended that what she calls, in a phrase that's likely to stick, a politicised and expansionist court in Strasbourg, of course, the European Court of Justice, which is a political court, if anyone objective is to analyse it. She doesn't like the fact, and lots of other people don't like the fact, that the ECJ holds sway in Northern Ireland, even after Brexit, and people in Northern Ireland have no jurisdiction at all over those ECJ rules because we're not in the European Union. It's a completely weird situation. It has some benefits, it has drawbacks, and Suella Braverman is definitely highlighting the drawbacks. And many MPs, Tom, as you know, on the Tory backbenches are looking to her. If she can't stomach this deal that Rishi Sunak has apparently made but not yet unveiled, then and she resigns, then the Sunak government is in emergency measures.
It's a really profound situation, and of course, Suella Braverman is someone who has, in the past, resigned and indeed has voted against Theresa May's deal 3 times. She's a Brexit Spartan.
She's the only so-called Spartan who's still in government. She's not just in government, she's the Home Secretary. And Sunak knows he needs her there as Home Secretary to, frankly, control the right and parts of the centre-right of his party. Well, without her there, those ERG backbenchers, who are so numerous they could easily take out Sunak's majority at a stroke, they will not behave if she's gone.